So you getting all of that, the art, the Basquiat's, um, um, the Andy Warhols, you know,
Yeah.
any of the street artists, the graffitis, all that stuff. Um,
Yeah, I think
you know,
like the fashion was also another big thing, and that was like really interesting to me, like how East Village became like this like fashion icon, and how like the graffiti art and then the fashion like really had this like kindred spirit, and it was just it was beautiful. It really was.
absolutely.
For all for,
And
for all
yeah,
that people try to make it and politicize it and call it vandalism. It was art, you know?
absolutely. And if you look back now a lot of those graffiti artists, they wind up, getting paid jobs to do
Yeah.
murals, for businesses, for events and different stuff like that. There was a movement where some of those graffiti artists, street artists, wound up making art, that wound up in art galleries.
Mm.
There was a little bit of a conflict between the street artists and graffiti artists who wanted to stay true to the culture of bombing trains and doing things the old school way, and those who kind of saw the writing on the wall, pun intended, right? And decided, hey, this is the pivot of getting our work in art galleries and trying to go legit with it, right? But the fact that people saw that as a viable source that could wind up being in art galleries, right? You had movies made about it, like Wild Style, which talked about the graffiti art, as well as the dancing and
Oh
hip
yeah.
hop and stuff like that.